And I really have been in this field for 25 years. I've been talking about conscious capitalism in a slightly different form, in a slightly different perspective for about 25 years. I'm honored to be part of this movement, and I'm here to share that perspective with you. I'm here to not present, and I would say not even facilitate as much as orchestrate this session. So there'll be times when you will be saying as much about the subject as I would be. Are you ready for that? Okay, good. So I always start off with a story about what is systems thinking or what is systems intelligence. And my favorite story is this, and I was there. Let's see. Or not. This is where I push the panic button. Okay. But while he's doing that, I'll tell the story. So the year was 1975. I don't know where you were in 1975.
Jimmy Carter was elected.
Jimmy Carter, thank you. It has nothing to do with that, but so already I've lost control of the group. That's good. He's my friend.
Actually, it was a year before. It was.
Okay, thank you. Bathing habits, swimming habits had been changed on both coasts markedly. People weren't swimming, they weren't going in the water. You'd see very few surfers out here on the Pacific coast, and in fact, mothers sometimes wouldn't even let their kids go into ankle-deep water. Now, it wasn't because of a chemical spill, it wasn't because of a nuclear accident. Why? What was going on? Jaws. There was a movie, there was a young producer, a young director named Steven Spielberg, and had produced this movie, right? And it was scaring people so much. I was in Wisconsin when I saw this film, and I was afraid to go into the parking lot because I was thinking maybe a shark got into the Great Lakes, and maybe it swam up and over around the mitten of Michigan, and maybe it got, I was doing that sort of thing. Now, of course, now we have Sharknado, and that's actually happening. But then that's how frightened I was. And I'll never forget, I was in the third row from the front because the line was so long. And about the third time the shark attacked, you heard that music, that da-da-da. Does everyone remember that? Da-da. And you could just feel the body like that. And there was a kid 2 rows back and off to my left. So I was turned around like this. And like everyone, he had suspended disbelief, when you're watching a movie. But it was so far that when he heard that third, da-da, da-da, he screamed out, "The music! Get out of the water!" Like that. And just like you laughed, the audience just lost it. They were just peals of laughter rolling through every person would laugh. People were crying, they were laughing so hard, and then everyone would stop, and then another person would start, and then the whole thing would start. We missed 15 minutes of the movie. It wouldn't stop. To me, that's what systems thinking is about. Systems thinking is for leaders and followers, is to be able to hear the music, to notice this strain, that something's going on here, and maybe, just maybe, do you hear it too? Do you hear that sound? Maybe we should get out of the water. Maybe we should pay attention. So that's what systems thinking is about. When you hear the word systems thinking, sometimes people think about systematic thinking, like I should follow these 5 steps to achieve something. Or they think about the computer systems. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the ability of a leader to use their intuition, if you will, the right side of their brain, to notice emerging patterns and lead that way. Does that make sense?